Alright, so like everyone else, I'm not doing food, so sorry. So how many of you guys have ever played with the Rubik's Cube? Okay. How many of you guys have actually solved it? So, you know, if you play with it, you're probably like, you know, it's kind of frustrating because you don't know how to solve it or anything. You know, you're just moving stuff around, not knowing what to do. So today I'm going to teach you how to solve it. So first I'm going to go over the materials you will need. Second, I will go through the terminology of the cube and then how to actually solve it. And then third, I will show you the different methods to solve it, or different methods to solve it. So what you will need is your hands, obviously, and a cube. So that's pretty much it. You can buy this cube like Walmart, Toys R Us, Target. They're like $10, $15, so they're, I don't know, cheap, I guess. You can get them online too, and their official website. So, okay. Second, I'm gonna go through the terminology. So it's kind of technical. There's actually different names for all these things. So this is the cube, and it has 6 sides. They're actually called faces. So this is like the white face, for example, like the green face, red face, yellow face, and blue face. They also, like the faces themselves have names, like the front face, the right face. It doesn't matter which one it is. So for example, the white face is the front face, but if you like move the cube around, now it's the green face is the front face. So it doesn't really matter. And then the different pieces also have the names. This piece is called the centerpiece. This is called the edge piece, and then this is called the corner piece. As you'll probably notice on the sheet, there is like a bunch of random letters. That's actually the steps to solve it. So you're going to see like F, R, U, B, L, D. That just means like the positions. This is the front, which is F, right, which is R, L, which is left, and then U is upper, up top, B is back, and then D is down. You also might notice that there's an apostrophe next to some letters. That just means you have to turn the cube counterclockwise. If it doesn't have an apostrophe, you just turn it clockwise. So now I'm going to actually teach you how to solve it, so I need to mix it first. Okay, so the first step is you have to make a white cross. Now this step is kind of like the easiest step. There's really no like steps to do it. You just kind of have to do it on your own. So when you're making the white cross, you have to make sure that the edge piece matches with the center piece. So for example, you have to have something like this, which is like the white and then the orange kind of line up. So you just gotta do that to make the cross. So after you have the cross made and then all the center and edge pieces are aligned, the next step is to solve the corner pieces. So now this step is this is where all the steps come in. So you have to find a corner piece that has a white sticker on it, and then you just put it right under where it needs to go. So this is the white, orange, green. So you have to put it under the white, orange, and the green, and put it right under. And then there's 3 different algorithms that you use. Algorithms are just kind of like what these steps are called. So if the white sticker is on the right side, like this, you have to do that, F, D, and then you have to do F again to solve it, the corner piece. So you find another one. This is the white, red, green. So you put it under the white and the red or green. Right under, and this is a different one. This is facing the front. So you do F, D, and then F counterclockwise, and that will solve it. And then here's the last one. It's the blue, white, blue, red. And then this is facing the front, so we have to do the F, D, F counterclockwise. So now the whole face is solved and the whole bottom layer is solved. So for the next step, you have to flip it upside down, and now it's going to be the white face is going to be on the bottom. And then the third step is you're going to have to solve the second layer. So we're solving this thing. And then this step, you have to kind of get like the edge pieces and make like a T of the same color. And you got to make sure that it doesn't have like yellow on it. And there's two different algorithms that you have to use for this one. So like if the piece needs to go on the right, so for example, this is the blue and the red piece. It needs to go right here, so right. And then you do the algorithm. I don't have these memorized, so I'm kind of, so it's U, R, U counterclockwise, R counterclockwise, U counterclockwise, F counterclockwise, U, and then F. So that will put it where it needs to go. You find another edge piece, make that same like T color, and this one needs to go on the left side, so you do the other algorithm, which is U counterclockwise, L counterclockwise, U, L, wait. Okay. U counterclockwise, L, U, L, and then U, F, U counterclockwise, and then F counterclockwise, and that will put it where it needs to go. So the next one is the orange and the orange and blue. It needs to go on the left, so U counterclockwise, L, U, L counterclockwise, U, F, U counterclockwise, F counterclockwise, and that will solve it. So the last piece is the orange and the green. It needs to go on the right side. So it's U, R, U counterclockwise, R counterclockwise, U counterclockwise, F counterclockwise, U, F. And that solves the whole second layer. So now for the fourth step, you have to make a yellow cross. It's kind of similar to the white one, but it's a little bit different. There's three different kind of like combinations that you will have. You would either have like the centerpiece all by itself, or you can have an L shape kind of shape, like how I have here. You might have a line or a cross. If you already have the cross, you skip this step because that's what we're trying to do. So if you have an L shape, you have to make sure it's like backwards, like this. And then you do the algorithm. It's F, R, U counterclockwise, R counterclockwise, U counterclockwise, F counterclockwise. And you have to apply it more than once. So next is the line. You have to make sure that the line is horizontal. So you do the same algorithm again. F, R, U, F counterclockwise, U, F. And that will make the cross. So for the fifth step, you have to position the yellow edges. So kind of similar to what we did with the white side, you have to kind of match these with their centerpieces. So there's usually going to be already two that are kind of solved. So you put one of the solved pieces on the right side, and then you do the algorithm. R, U, R,